Hello there. Today we will be talking about where food comes from and how our global economy influences that. To start, let's look at different types of farms, or areas of land and its buildings used for growing crops and rearing animals, typically under the control of one owner or manager. First, in terms of practice, subsistence farms are farms where only enough food to feed the family is produced with little or no surplus for sale. And commercial farms are the opposite of subsistence farms in that their sole purpose is to provide income for those producing the food. In general, it is most common to find subsistence farms in less industrialized countries and commercial farms in more industrialized countries. In terms of what is produced, crop farms are farms that grow fruits, vegetables, or grains. Fish farms are farms on which fish are raised, also called aquaculture. Dairy farms are farms focused on raising animals for milk, and then other dairy products like yogurt and cheese. Poultry farms are farms where chickens and turkeys are raised for meat consumption, and sometimes chickens for eggs. And meat farms are farms that solely raise animals for slaughter and consumption, such as with pigs or cattle. Some farms will combine some of these, such as raising dairy cattle for milk while also producing corn. The techniques used on each type of farms can also vary depending on access to resources such as soil, water, technology, machinery, and economic support. Now, let's look at globalization. Globalization can be defined as the process of interaction and integration among people, companies, and governments worldwide. A key aspect of globalization is trade. Trading goods has been a part of people's lives for as long as they've been around. And over time, it has grown from being just a local or regional affair into a vastly complex worldwide system of economic interaction. Today, it is very difficult for the average consumer in a more industrialized country to know where the goods they buy come from, including their food. Our global economy has caused global competition, and because of that, global specialization has occurred, where everybody in the system produces what they produce best, leading to increased productivity. An example of this is Costa Rica producing a lot of pineapples and the United States producing a lot of corn. It wouldn't make sense for the US to try to specialize in pineapples when it doesn't have the right climate to mass produce them, while Costa Rica does, and can benefit more economically by producing pineapples than corn. So the United States imports some pineapples from Costa Rica, and Costa Rica imports some corn from the United States. Thus said, a lot of the food purchased in a modern grocery store could be from anywhere around the world, and it is practically impossible for the consumer to trace back to exactly which farmer or food product came from after it's been through layers in the supply chain. But at the same time, it allows consumers to enjoy a greater amount and variety of higher quality agricultural products. Thank you for joining today in this lesson, and feel free to check out other videos on this channel. See you next time.